Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to the stream. We are a bird mage, a Tengu. We started off as an air elementalist, summoning small little bolts of electricity, then sending more than one out as an area of effect, and then we learned the ability to single out an enemy in a big open space and strike it with wind. We've picked up some other spells and other things, and we haven't really gotten too far. We've cleared all of the dungeon, all of the lair, but we have not set foot in either spider or swamp. Or slime, for that matter. We cleared the Orcish mines, and we have just entered the Elven halls. Now the traditional advice, the go-to advice, is that you should clear out some of Spider and Swamp before you do Elf, maybe even get the runes before you do Elf. But we're coming down here for a different reason. And right now that reason is to stay alive, because we have Aizul right next to us. So we're going to use a Phantom Mirror on Aizul. And then we're going to start... We'll cast one Starburst. Oh wow, there's also Agnes. This is like super bad. Yeah, this is really not good. Man, that's a shame. We don't have fear. This is a pretty dangerous place. Let's go ahead and cast Wall of Briars. Anti-magic. Lajatang. Not much HP. Yeah, let's use Starburst. And then we'll use Mystic Blast. And we're gonna drink a mana potion. Starburst again. Nice. Deep Elf Knight being invisible is not so good, but we'll deal with that later. Right now... maybe cast Dazzling Flash. Okay, so this is no bueno. Yeah, we're gonna go upstairs. And what we're probably gonna have to do... we really don't want to do this, but... you could read a teleport scroll and go down there. Do you have anything that resist poison? Gold dragon scales? We don't have a resist potion either. Can Aizul see invisible? Yes. Alright, whatever. We'll go down. And what can we do? Oh, did we not pick up that file? What is it? Yeah, why did we drop it? We probably were dropping other things. Alright, let's go back to the oven halls. Both these enemies present significant threat. We'll pull Aizul up. We'll cast Mystic Blast, Starburst. I'm not dead yet. We could try and hit him with Quicksilver. Try and hit him with Lightning Rod. Nice. So Aizul's dead, Yorgrim's dead. And finally, will need to be Spellforge Servitor at 32%. Looking good. Looking good. Let's get that summonings all the way up to 13. We'll check in on it later. Spellcasting will get up to 13. Conjurations, we actually could take a break from. If we look at the cost, you know, we're still getting gains on Starburst, and then if we're gonna want to cast, like, let's look up. We're only at 48% power on that. So we'll definitely need more conjurations. Spellcasting is really expensive. Conjurations will get up to 19. We should consider getting some invocations. Up to 7.5 like before. And we finally made it through the beginning of the Elven Halls. Also, welcome to the stream. I'll probably be mostly quiet. But if you type stuff in the chat, Halberd of Protection, okay. This is immune to electricity. So we'll cast Mystic Blast. Hope that kills him. And Tremor Stones, not great for us since we don't have much armor class. Cool. Further in the Elven Halls we go. Not too far though. Starburst, oh yeah. That's what we're talking about. Alright, we found a bookshop. We got some summons, Mephitic Cloud, some translocations, Frozen Ramparts and Ice Beast, Dispel Undead, a bunch of Necromancy stuff, and Maxwell's Capacitive Coupling. Let's put that on our wish list. I guess we can airstrike, but let's cast Fulminant Prism. We can still airstrike this archer. Okay. Heck yeah. 14 mana left. And X. get to 14. Summoning is getting up there. We will soon have the spell levels for Spellforge Servitor. +2 Buckler. What does that do to our spell success and evasion? We're at 19 evasion. And if we put on the Buckler, we're at 18, and our spell success is still good. We'll get at least 2 level 1 shields. Yeah, let's cast Fulminant Prism. No, let's cast it. Alright, way to go, Battle Sphere. Super effective. Strike good against the animated weapons. We're not having a whole lot of trouble, but we're also playing pretty conservatively. One big part of playing conservatively is having enough mana left over. Poison Scroll we actually do want to pick up. Whoa, we entered some sort of a trap. It was a teleportation trap, and now we're in the middle of all this crap. Just run. It's reasonably effective. Let's get a wall of briars. Damn. And then we're gonna run. There was something invisible there. Hasted Deep Elf Knight can kill us easily. So we have to make sure that we're within range and we have enough mana. Like right here, 14, it's not enough. Right, Battle Sphere, way to go. Let's take these enemies out. There's more archers, so do our best to take those out. Also make sure to maybe explore around this area, make sure it's safe. Seems relatively safe. Ooh, that was lucky that we killed that enemy weapon. We gotta run. It's getting all sorts of damage. Damn. We can be one-shotted right now. We really probably shouldn't have gone in here. We could Wall of Briars, but we don't have the mana. We don't even have a blink scroll. So we better hope that we dodge this next attack. We can't outrun them either. Heal wounds, perhaps. Alright, we haste. Then we'll heal wounds. Alright, we're gonna run. Looks like we're gonna be able to. Just gotta make sure we're running in the right direction. Wall of Briars. Should slow it down, except it went the other way. Alright, so we Wall of Briars again. We probably didn't need to use the haste potion. We probably could have just used swiftness. But this is way safer. Yeah, those dancing weapons are one of the hardest, most difficult things to fight in Elf. We were gonna try and go into Elf first, but we really can't do that. We're gonna try Swamp. We don't have any resist poison, so it's kind of dangerous for us. And we can't even Starburst right here because of the trees. That's what's going to make Swamp exceedingly difficult. So we can try and Mystic Blast. Yeah, we gotta exclude that. This is not looking good for our character. Spider Nest is layer 2. How close are we on Spellforge Servitor? can starburst in here, they're alright. Alright, so looks like we can actually get in here and clear a little space for ourselves. We may as well stay in the deep water. Oh, there's electric eels. Well, that would make sense. Entropy lever, do we have resist corrosion? Oh, we do. Way to go, Starburst. We gotta rest up, get some mana back. Alright, these things do a lot of damage. What we could do is if we swapped out our armor. So, our armor right now, we don't use resist electricity. We don't need resist cold. We can swap it out for Robe of the Archmagi. Probably then be able to cast Spellforge Servitor. We need 2 more levels though, so let's focus spellcasting. A Book of the Tundra. Hailstorm. With our Conjuration, we probably do a decent amount of damage with Hailstorm. Yeah, 3d15. Very nice. In fact, that probably would be better than Dazzling Flash. I haven't really used Dazzling Flash. Wall of Brightness is pretty cool. It gives us a nice ability just to kind of tuck ourselves, protect ourselves from some hits. Let's go ahead and use it again. It was really useful. Rad roach, jumping spider. It's tough, man. Those rad roaches do a lot of damage. So we airstrike the Tarantella, and then we're gonna make our way back to the entrance, and then we're gonna explore this other side. Looks like it was basically already explored, though. Alien eye. We can take those down. Alright, there's that rat roach. As long as they're not adjacent to us, we should be able to kill it. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Famous last words. We have 2 starbursts, that's enough for the Tarantella. Gotta let our mana regen big time. So we're gonna rely on this deep water here. Alright. Got those killed. Let's cast a Fulminant Prism down here. Unfortunately, didn't land. But we got the jumping spiders down anyhow. +1 robe of Phylate Blade. Just resist fire robe. Done exploring Spider 1. Okay, cool. Let's go down to Spider 2. Entropy Weaver. Airstrike. Then we'll follow it up with some Starbursts. Then we'll go back to Spider 1. Alright, so we're just killing things gradually. Once we get enough, we're half a level of spellcasting away, we're going to pick up Spellforge Servitor. And we're going to try and get Grow Occlob into castable range. So we went ahead and cast ourselves Wall of Briars. Alright, very effective Wall of Briars right there. Wolf Spider doing tons of damage to us. That's the thing that sucks about Tengu. Just like Kobold, you've got really low fighting capability. Alright, Spellforge Servitor at 26%. What would this be? And we are already wearing Wizardry. But if we lose Resist Electric and put on this Cold Resist, we now have it at 8%. So we still do need the Wizardry. Plus, it gives us Strength and Dex, which is... the Dex is nice, at least. We could take our Buckler off, but we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that. We're going to be significantly stuntier. Let's pick up another. Now let's not get more stealth. Yeah, we're really not doing any damage to that alder beetle. There's something invisible too. I don't have any see invisible. Oh, okay. So we don't know what it is. But it's probably a ghost moth, considering it drained our stats in earlier. So that kind of sucks. Gotta get the demonic crawler. No, Emperor Scorpion. Hell no. Yeah, we're just gonna cast Starburst over and over and over. Let it stand in the steam. That's our strategy. No hate. Alright, so we don't have resist electric. You gotta be aware of that. Alright, we made it through. And once we get our summonings up to 13, we'll be able to swap our armor back. Or thereabouts. Wow, we inadvertently took off one of our rings. Personnel. Let me take that out. And us getting this experience and putting it towards Spellforge Servitor is basically going to mean that we're going to be able to do the swamp, because we're not able to do it at the moment. Because Starburst is basically unusable because of the deity that we worship. So, on to Spider-Ness 3. Speaking of Starburst, that's what we're gonna do like a billion times. Cool. That worked out well. Alright, let's get into a hallway for this. Since we want to be able to hit multiple enemies with Starburst. Probably not a bad time for Permanent Prison. Yeah, let's Necrotomes, why not? Alright, let's get our Spellforge Servitor. Yeah. Okay, so we can't use Starburst or Zamp with it. Yeah, but why not? Prism exploded. Nice. Took them all out. Alright, so we have more invisible ghost moths. And we don't even have we have no mana. This is super bad. We do hardly any damage. Can we Quicksilver? $71 damage. It hits lots of times, resistant to poison and cold. Alright, we're gonna summon. It goes monster fast. So let's hope some of these enemies can see invisible. Because we sure can't. Boulder Beetle cannot. Okay, so none of our enemies, none of our summons can see invisible. Nice. At least this will block the way enough that we can heal. Go down a different staircase. Spider's starting to get significantly dangerous for us. Significantly dangerous. The Battle Spear is nice, though. Thank you, Battle Spear. We probably could swap our magical power ring. Oh no, Emperor Scorpion. These things are awfully dangerous to us. Alright, we should consider memorizing Iron Shonen so that it makes it available to our servitor. Like right now, it's 2D 13 to 29 on Airstrike, so it's a better Airstrike than ours. It's not particularly smart on the hallways, though. But it's still casting relatively strong Airstrike. Yeah, there we go. This is what we're talking about. Give us this big wide open area. Let's grow some Ballista Mice seeds. And let's cast a Fulminant Prism. Boom. Doing damage. Nice. That was effective. I'm still at full piety. Nice combo going on. What book do we have? Freeze and Frozen Rebirths. So we're pretty good on mana efficiency. Especially now that we have Spellforge Servitor. Yeah. Emperor Scorpion down with no loss for us. We don't have resist electricity anymore, so we gotta be careful about that spark loss. Speaking of, alright, Glottal. The Demon Prince. Cause Fear, Corrupt, Might, 140 HP. Pretty beefy. Are they fast? Yes. Okay. So we'll Spellforge Servitor. I created a bunch of stuff that we don't really want to deal with. A bunch of stuff. Alright, let's use the Magic Potion. Starburst. Starburst. Alright, that could have gone a lot worse. Not so bad. Alright, so there's a Ghost Moth somewhere. We might have to, see if we can find any sea invisibility. Oh no. We don't. Do we have Canine Familiar available to us? Hard to say. Hard to say. We could go back into Elf, since we have Spellforge Servitor now. Same for Swamp. But, gonna take ourselves a little break. So thanks for watching. Greetings and salutations. Welcome back. We are level 17, TeAE, Air Elementalist of Casthal. We have almost made our way to getting a room. We hit a few snags. We have some tough stuff in the Elven Halls, notably the animated weapons. We have some tough stuff in Spider, notably Ghost Moths, and we have some tough stuff right around the swamp entrance. So we're going to go back into the Elven Halls, and we're going to hope to not die from a vorpal weapon. Now we have a few things available to us now that we did not before. Namely, we have Spellforge Servitor, and we're using this Staff of Battle. So a wide open area like this is actually basically perfect for us. How close are we getting to something like Firestorm? 98% fail? Okay. What about Lightning Bolt? Alright, we can do Lightning Bolt. What about Chain Lightning? Nope. Okay. Well, Lightning Spire might still be nice, but I don't think we're going to have spell levels for that. We'll get summonings up until 13. Dash also gives us some cool abilities. Greetings, Jeebacus. How goes the ogre? Thanks for the good luck, Kevlin. Yeah, we have some interesting stuff going on with this Tengu and some spells that I've never used before. So this is only our second time ever using Spellforge Servitor. Our hope is that it does well for our mana efficiency. And then we also have this Staff of Battle that summons a battle sphere for us, which is pretty baller. Alright, we need to run. That was not good. So... don't have resist electricity, and I bet if we put our scale mail on, we're not able to cast Spellforge Servitor. So that's probably what it is. Okay, let's run away in that direction. But if anything sees us, we're going to cast Wall of Briars, and then we're going to get our Servitor. So we really would like to have some mana regen, but basically we get to cast our level 1 spell, and our battle sphere is doing tons of damage. This is not our first game playing Fedas Madesh, but it is the 10th game. And our best score with Fedas was a Tengu, funny enough. So that was back in 2016. It was a Tengu Artificer, and we died on the last level of Lair, which back then was 8 levels. And we died from Catoblepus. So luckily though, this battle sphere in our servitor, combined with Wall of Briars, basically means you can kill things all on your own, no problem. Let's try and drag these out into a bigger location, or we could starburst. Alright, let's starburst. How can we resist? Yeah, it's a pretty awesome combo. Our battle sphere died, but it auto-casts itself back the very next turn. So it's pretty dope. We're gonna try and go into this open area again. It looks like we're only gonna fight one thing, but if we looked like we were gonna be fighting more, we get some ballista mycetes in here. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and get one, because we're actually really afraid of that Vorpal War Axe. They don't have much HP, but they're immune to electricity. Like, how are we going to do 15 damage to something that resists like 75% of the damage? Plus, it can very nearly two-shot us. So we got the Ballista Mycetes, and you can actually summon multiple of these. But we're going to get Briar Patch. And then we're going to just start shooting. So there's one Ballista Mycete, right on time. We timed it okay. Right on time, it's going to attack this War Axe. So while that happens, we're going to shoot at the Zephyrmancer. But that Spellforged, yeah, shooting spells through your plant wall, I would say if I did a beginner's guide to crawl, I would be ranged combat in Fedas. It's so good. Like, it's so good. Like, we summoned 3 Ballista Mycetes, and we were still at 6 Piety stars. Most other deities, you use their spells, and it's like, really uses a lot of piety. And because you can stand next to the Briar Patches, is just really, really good. The Briar Patches themselves do damage. So, not very much, because we don't have good skill. Okay, come on. We need a Ballista Mycete here. Oh well. So, that's it. We don't have a whole lot of gold. We have some spells that we're going to hope to find later. We do have Maxwell's capacitive coupling available to us. And right now, the fail is only 32%. So, we get some more air magic. We'll be able to cast that. Yeah. What we kind of wanted to do is to wear this heavy armor, though. Or this scale mail, at least. But that means we can't cast Spellforged Servitor. So we're going to stick with the rogue. Alright, what's on Elden Halls 2? We have 5 scrolls of magic mapping. We'll use one. And we got a big old Hall of Blades up there. Pretty small, actually. We should have saved the magic mapping for Elden Halls 3. Kinda goofed there. Probably scary stuff through there. So what do we have? We have a room with some glass walls. There's a dire flail of protection there, which we really want to kill. So we spent a lot of mana. Basically went full on burst BS. It's also nice that we can fire through the battle sphere. It makes a big difference. Alright, let's not get into the Hollow Blades. The Servitor can't, however... and we can't fire through the Servitor, but our Servitor casts Airstrike, so it's smite targeted. So if we were to learn a more powerful spell like Orb of Destruction, it would cast that. And it actually is kind of nice when it's behind us, because then it just casts Airstrike. In this instance, we're the one casting Airstrike, but... Alright, so we've explored basically everything except this little vault that has a rune door in the middle of it. It's a little strange. Airstrike works out okay on these weapons, these dancing weapons. But it's really mana intensive, so it's actually better to cast Spellforge Servitor if we know we're gonna cast Airstrike 2 or 3 times. Alright, so let's open this door. Wow, this Pyromancer is severely wounded and asleep. That's strange. Alright, we took care of those weapons. Nice. We have an air elemental here. And a staff of cold. Ring of protection from cold. We can drop this chainmail for now. I don't think we're going to be able to use that anytime soon. Alright, Elven Halls 3. This is what we wanted to spend our magic mapping on. Let's go ahead and do it. So, looks like this area is the area we should stay away from. Hey, don't blink away from us. Smite targeting is pretty dope. Alright, so let's stay away from that. Then, the thing that's really cool is that when we're surrounded, we just cast Ballista Mycetes. Really works pretty well. And the thing that's nice about it is that it's a totally different playstyle. Like, we actually want enemies into open in order to do what we want them to do, just die. Alright, let's see what this Ballista Mycete can do. Well, that's not looking too. So let's not go down those stairs. Let's go down these original ones. Let's make sure it's safe. There we go. Alright, level 18. This is a good time for a Ballista Mycete. Her Ballista Mycete took too much damage, so let's get a new one. And put it around this corner. And then we're gonna run next to it. Alright. Damn, this archers really do a number. Alright, nice. It really wasn't the best positioning. Yeah, there were spiders and stuff in here. Clearing out the area pretty well. We got a weapon shop. A pretty crazy axe. Wrath of Trog. It's two-handed, but it gives you random rage, rampage, and anti-magic. It's a fun weapon. Alright, thanks for watching. Shit. This is how we die. Damn. This is gonna end our streak. We could try and dip around the corner. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Alright. We'll heal wounds. We'll read teleport. And let's read another heal wounds. Yeah. Trying to break line of sight. Okay. That was super bad. That was super scary. That was, we were very, very close. So what did we learn? Don't auto-explore into the end vault. Yep. It's a good lesson. You know, if you didn't already know that lesson. So let's do the appropriate thing and attack from a distance. Let's not forget our strategy. Alright, so that sorcerer we definitely don't want to be in melee with. Elf Demonologist. Airstrike spam. Let's get out of here. Where did it happen? Damn, we got iron shopping. Can our servitor see invisible? No. So we're gonna have to use Starburst. Alright, lots of invisible things. Let's get out of here. Alright, that killed it. Way to go, starvers. Index of venom, no thanks. We're gonna get more dodging. We're gonna make use out of this manual for sure. Ooh, Ring of Sea Invisible, we need that. Alright, we're taking out things in L3 without too much problem. You do have to remember that we basically died. And really the only reason why we didn't die, is because we got lucky and we had our summons up. So we have a ring that gives us Sea and Viz -3 dex, but we get Evocable Blink and Resist Negativity. I think we'll stick with the plain Sea Invisible ring. -3 dex is not great. The Blink is potentially useful though. You can drop the Staff of Air and Fire. Keep the staff. So this whole quadrant has been cleared. So let's go back up. To the other section. And wow, +9 quarterstaff. Willpower, 7 dexterity, and resist poison. That's a really nice quarterstaff. The free battle spear at the moment is a little better, in my opinion. Mostly because this Staff of Battle saves us 5 mana minimum every fight. Sometimes it saves us more. So we just woke up a lot of elves. Let's grow this to my seed. Let's be prepared. Ooh, T-Elf Master Archer. Scary. This is kind of a tough call on what we do. Now we hit our 19 conjurations target. Let's go ahead and get it to 20. Alright, Deep Elf Blade Master is pretty scary. Way to go, Ballista My Seeds. I just took out the Deep Elf Blade Master. We're even able to take out that Deep Elf Master Archer. Amulet of Faith. Probably not something that we're going to use. Ring of Protection, not going to use. Looking for rings. Staff of Conjuration. Look at the Tundra. We got Yara's Violent Unraveling and Enfeeble. We got a cloak that gives us 10 intellect, but it means we can't teleport. How's that for a trade-off? We got Sticky Flame, Scarf of Invisibility, Box of Beasts. We're gonna drop the Tremor Stones. Yeah, the Box of Beasts is not likely to be very good. We got a Grand Grimoire. So we're just auto-exploring. So we ended up finding ourselves some nice spells. We found Summon Horrible Things, 58%. We really would like to get max spells. We're at 19% fail. What do we need? We need 748 gold. So let's do some focusing on rare magic. And we'll stop fire at 15. Just pause it. And that should be okay. That should be okay. And then, if we're crazy, we wear Robe of the Archmagi and a minus Tela cloak. Minus Tela, huh? But we get 10 intellect. Alright. That puts Maxwell's at 10% fail. That's insane. But we can't teleport. Man, what a trade-off. Alright, we'll keep these things. We're done exploring, so that's it. For the Elven Halls. So, thanks for watching. And where we go next will probably be the spider nest, now that we can see invisible things. Greetings and salutations. Welcome back. We're gonna get a little bit further with our bird mage. We just finished the Elven Homes. And found some interesting equipment. And we've also got, notably, we got a Ring of See Invisible. We also got plenty of experience, and we need that experience because we have Maxwell's Capacitive Coupling almost ready for purchase. We need 23 more gold, and it's not quite castable. Not quite. So let's put on our Ring of See Invisible, and let's go to the spider nest. there's the ghost moth. We'll just fire, cover it with fire. Starburst. That's the name of that spell. And we have a lot more firepower now. The last time we were in the spider nest, we did not have Spellforge Servitor. And we have a book of Beasts, okay. Got it. Summon Mana Viper. Also got Monstrous Menagerie. Having the Sphinx is pretty nice. And the Lindworms are effective. So we have yet to train any transmutation. Alright, time to go to Spider 4. Alright, so there's a ghost moth here. It's gonna take all our mana. So we'll get one airstrike off on it. Alright, we're gonna have to read a potion, or drink a potion of magic. Ooh, that's scary. Well, we found all the stairs. This is as safe as it's gonna get. Alright, we're marked, which is pretty bad. We have a single cancellation. Let's go ahead and cast Swiftness. Let's cure that poison. Different staircase. Right, well, we have enough for Maxwell's capacity. Coupling. Can we cast it? 16%, not yet. Alright, we only have the last part of Spider left. So let's see if we can clear it. Alright, Ghost Moth, that's pretty bad. We can jump out of line of sight. Let's get our Servitor. Get a Ballista Mice Feet, and then we'll cast Dazzling Flash. Let's put a prison back here. Alright, let's really do much. The ghost moth is still there. We'll have to bring these enemies up with us. Alright, cool. Level 19. %13% fail on max spells. Getting closer. Alright, Emperor Scorpion chasing us. Let's use Wall of Briars. Let's get a prison out here. And we lost all of our mana. Okay, that's not good. It's not going to be able to run through the briars. Tarantella can't see invis. We're going to have to go invis. We have no mana to do anything. Greetings, welcome to the stream. So we're at the end of Spider Nest. And we opened a door a little while ago that let loose a bunch of enemies that we really didn't want to fight, like this ghost moth. And already all of our mana is drained. That's no good. So we're gonna need a better way of killing that ghost moth. We could go in Biz. We could use wands, Faint Mirror. Alright, we used our Staff of Battle. Every time we melee, our battle sphere will fire. This really should be called the Staff of Battle Sphere. Skindarune's Battle Sphere. Alright. Took that out with no evocations. So we've got ourselves a unique playstyle. Since we have a Skindarune's Battle Sphere summoned for us whenever there's an enemy around, we don't have to spend mana on that. So that has enabled us to get Spellforce Vitor for every fight that stands there and uses Airstrike. Alright, so there's an inner door. Alright, so what's behind this inner door? Can't be anything good. Yeah. Awful. Nothing that we want to mess with. Especially because there's a ghost moth, so let's just read Teleport. Ooh, and Moths of Wrath. Yeah, that would be fitting, right? To have ghost moths, hornets that slow you, and Moths of Wrath. I think you're probably right. So we're just gonna step away. Wow, that hornet's almost dead. Okay, so we'll airstrike that one. Alright, so we're able to step away. So this now is going to give us the chance at being able to fight them closer to one-on-one. And then of course, they're all just right here. Let's cast Swiftness preemptively. Let's cast a Fulminant Prism. Nice. Killed the Hornet and the Emperor Scorpion. Still have our Swiftness. We were able to get upstairs through the escape hatch. No big deal. Take a lot of poison damage. Yeah, it kinda seems... I don't know, we still have several Hornets left. And a Ghost Moth. Alright. So the Hornets have hurt us. Alright, nice. Fulminant Prism and Airstrike combo. Plus the Spellforge Servitor. We have an Emperor Scorpion out here that needs to be dealt with. We miscast Servitor though. So we're gonna go for the run. Since we don't have the mana. So there's probably one more Hornet, one more Emperor Scorpion, maybe one more Ghost Moth. Right, there's our one Hornet. What do we have down here? A normal hat. Okay, we'll wear it. Gloves of Strength. Whoa, hella good gloves. Hella good gloves. Willpower, 4 dexterity, 2 pips of resist negativity. So that 4 dex will take us from 26 evasion rating to 28. %10 fail on Maxwell's. Ambrosia, resistance, and Viz. Hey, where's the rune? It must be down here. Heck yeah, that's our first rune. And that puts us in good position to get a second rune. So we have lots and lots of resistant activity. Don't really need it, it's not really a factor. We're gonna put on this ring. It gives us 3 intellect, 4 evasion, and resist electricity. We're at 8% fail on Maxwell's. So we're actually gonna go pick that up. It's a lot of gold to spend, but that's why we have the gold. And it very well could. Hey, that's not the right book. We've had enough gold to buy it. It's the Book of the Sky, right? Yeah. Alright, so now we know Maxwell's. Let's memorize that. This will be our first time. I think we cast it maybe 5 times on a character lately. X. So 8% fail, wow. But I have a feeling it's going to be a great combo with Wall of Briars. So we'll continue on air magic. We'll make sure to get spellcasting. In fact, let's focus both of those. And let's put dodging to 14. So we got a lot of the easy experience. Since we have a rune, we can now go to the vaults. Let's check out Dungeon 10. Since we had a vault here. Alright, we can take these out now. Nice. Lots of abandoned shops, scroll of enchant armor. Well, so Maxwell's it takes several turns. So you have to cast it and then you just sit there and wait. And then you insta-kill whatever's next to you. It seems too good to be true to me. It seems like, well, surely it can't insta-kill a Panlord. And maybe it doesn't. Let's go ahead and enchant our hat. Get us some extra armor class. Alright, so what else do we have? We have something on Dungeon 12. What was in this vault? Skeletal Warriors, Simulacrum. What is this? Oh, a Robe of Misfortune. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We have some Death Knights in there too.